Well, that's being a bit dramatic.
I'm in a rage. I have a reason to be dramatic.
Hey everyone, this is Jeff, your GM for Big Campaign Stories. We're on to the second episode of kind of our side campaign, handling the issues that came up from episode 5, when our repo friends delivered a basket as part of a cultural ritual to announce an intent to take out a rival house. To start us off with lightsaber checks, Cody.
Hi, I'm Cody. I'm playing Shin. Ooh, I rolled and got a 9.
Hey everybody, I'm Josh. I'm playing Corbin Thus. Let's see what we get. Ooh, shit dog, that's a motherfucking 20. 50% there, boys. Let's see what we got. Average 13 to finish it off. Damn.
I am Doug, and I am playing Flynn Exelum, and I'm going to roll a d20 for my lightsaber and get a 10.
So, last time as you guys left off, you guys had decided to pursue after the lawyer that was entangled with Mr. Avori's contracts. Pepeko is going to go inspect the docks while you guys do so. Is there anything that you plan to do before you head out?
No, grab breakfast. Important stuff.
Yeah, food would be the first thing Corbin wants. Definitely gonna grab some breakfast for sure.
Freshen up, make sure my suit's nice and pressed, looking good still, clean shaven.
I'm pretty sure the sweat from sleeping in my suit will help press it.
No, gross.
Sweat.
Gross, dude. Why?
This is why he always smells.
Never smells to me if I'm just always in it. Never have to get used to it again.
Oh.
The
Or
only
you
thing
just do you just have a disheveled lawyer look? Is that kind of the vibe that I should be getting? Like, are you just a mess and you just smell a mess?
I've never imagined he smells bad in particular, no, but the definitely just not. The suit's nicer than he's treating it.
Okay.
Yeah, master of contracts except for the social one. Very well. After Pepeko makes you all breakfast, he'll head out, and you guys will head to the light rail to head downtown. So you guys will head down into downtown Dusk Banter, into the business district. Towering buildings of steel and glass, smaller shops of fine clothing, and nice restaurants. You'd see a couple signs down here with Pepeko's face, giving it a seal of approval for some of these 5-star places. But the tight feel of the city is oppressive compared to the open and welcoming streets of the Sordai district, or to where you guys just were, with the hills and the smell of the ocean, in the Seleni district. After going through town for a bit, the labyrinth of concrete, you will find yourself on the 6th floor of the South Raylan building, at a place called Bold Partners.
We'll knock or just let ourselves in, depending on the kind of door it appears to be.
Double wide glass door opens the middle before you walk up to a large artori, a tree folk, secretary. You can look around. There's probably about 20 different offices that you can see from this main central floor, all with kind of glass walls, glass doors. Keep this place looking pretty open, as well as a seating area next to some free coffee and whatnot, and bottled waters. The artori at the front will ask, "How can we help you?"
Shin, but my lawyer here is the one who wants to speak to you, and I'll point at Flynn. And I go make a cup of coffee.
Yeah, we're here to see Xavier Estable. You can tell him Flynn's here to see him.
Very well. Do you have an appointment?
Just the one we made just now. See him immediately.
Very well. The artori will press a button and speak into it. "Mr. Estable, there are people here to see you." You'll hear kind of a confirmation on the other side that's somewhat unintelligible. Before a mid-height man, slightly balding, but not yet to the part where you should shave it, though his face is clean-shaven. He comes out wearing a fine-made Mithrain suit. He has a black tie and a crisp, darkened red with blue accent uniform. He reaches out to shake your hands. "Greetings, gentlemen. Welcome to Bold Partners. I'm Xavier Estable. How can I assist you today?" He'll motion to the chairs in the middle of the office, inside of all the other workers and lawyers. "Please, take a seat."
I don't suppose you've got one with some amount of wall. We're here on behalf of Madame Sangari.
"Oh, interesting. I don't think she's a client of mine."
She's not. She's a client of... We're a client of hers, I guess.
"Well, excellent. I see no reason to conduct this in the office when right here will do."
Sure. All right, well, it seems like your client
I'll just be like loudly sipping my coffee in the side the whole time.
Yeah, we're here to talk about your client, Reginald Lavori. He's got into a bit of a kerfuffle with Madame Singari. I expect you've heard about it.
He's gotten into a kerfuffle, you say?
Yeah, what is it called? Like a blood war?
Oh, yes, I heard about the wine basket.
Yes, he sent her a wine, or well, he sent her a message via she shot the wine basket. Look, the point is he accepted the contract, and now we're here. And well, we're just wondering if we could just nip this in the bud, get him to agree that he'd like to call that off. Maybe stop coming after all the businesses he's been coming after.
So you're here as his representation to end his side of the contract.
I am advising that it would be lovely if he stopped being such a dick.
I'll stop sipping my coffee as soon as Flynn finishes saying that abruptly.
Corbin will laugh and then try to look away as though he didn't just laugh.
Yeah, so you've been leveraging your position as his advocate to put him in, let's just call them slimy deals. You have a preferred term for deals that you don't intend to actually uphold.
I'm not sure how I would represent that. Did your client sign these contracts?
I understand that Madame Singari did indeed sign the contract. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So, fair enough. We'll play it your way. No harm, no foul. You wrote some contracts, you were being very tricky, and you tricked some people. And now they're upset about it, and here's where we're at. So if I can't talk to you, what about Reginald's second in command? You know where he is? Pay him a visit.
Mr. Don is not one of my clients. I am under the impression he lives in the Selene area.
Right. Any more specific? Like an address. You've heard of those.
Mr. Exelum, how would you have me betray my clients and maintain my position as a lawyer?
Oh, it's fine. He's not your client, you just said.
Oh, so I wouldn't have any information as I don't work with him.
I guess you'd just be doing me a favor.
Well, I'm sure we both want this to be a win-win scenario. If I give you his address, of which I do not have, what would be the favor that you would do back?
I guess we could just leave. I might consider that a favor. Well, I'm not much, but these gentlemen would leave with me.
Yeah, he'll look to both of them.
Corbin's gonna glance back with his arms crossed. Look, man, just give us the fucking address.
I'm gonna walk over to him and put my hand on his shoulder, and then my familiar from my tattoo will pop out and just crawl over his shoulder around him. My centipede.
Yeah, he'll sit there. You can see he's trying to he's maintaining a composed look as he'll stare back at Flynn. I'm not sure Madame Singari will appreciate the attention that you'll provide by killing me. But you seem to be in control of this situation, so what is my next step?
I mean, honestly, I'm impressed you're willing to go to bat for your client like this, considering what a sleazeball you are. So, we'll let it go there, and maybe we'll just check with the front desk on the way out. Just, let Reginald know we're coming for him, I guess, next time you see him.
Absolutely. I will alert him to that.
I'll allow my centipede to crawl back up my arm and disintegrate into the tattoo, and I'll just say, that's a good chap. And as I walk back to my coffee, start sipping again.
How important is this guy?
Madame Singari had said that Stavrik Don was very vital to maintaining the resource lines and supply lines that give Reginald Avori power.
We're comfortable just leaving this guy on a failed shakeup. Cool.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of it, but I'm not gonna just waste your time.
Okay.
Flynn, do you want to give me a diplomacy check?
Total 20.
All right.
Dirty 20, I believe it is.
One of them nasty 20s. Xavier Stable will begin to stand up. That's all, gentlemen. I have a rather important meeting coming up.
Oh, I wouldn't want to keep you from that. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Absolutely. Top off your coffees and stop by the front desk on your way out.
I'll nod and take my coffee with me.
Yeah, as he's walking away, he'll answer his HCOM. Oh, absolutely, Mr. Rayland. I'll be there shortly. So he'll walk back to his office.
Raylan. Do I know a Raylan?
You know the head CEO of Amon Advancements, Type Rayland. Runs the biggest corporation in town.
All right.
Wonder if that was script. Does that with every client.
Yeah, I don't have any sleight of hand. I couldn't remember. I'm trying to think about, like, trying to plant a bug on this guy, but I'm pretty sure I'd put it on his forehead. Probably not.
I mean, literally put a bug on him for a bit there.
But he took him back. Like, it's not gonna report back to us now. Also, I feel like putting a bug on somebody the size of a small cat, maybe less inconspicuous.
Guess it could describe it more terrifying for you.
Oh no, it sounded awful. Like, I'm glad you didn't climb into his ear or something. That Star Trek scene stuck with me for a long, long time.
God! He was yelling out the save he had to make.
Oh, fuck off. I was drinking, you bitch.
Yeah, that
That's
was a
good.
tactical strike. I saw you taking a sip.
Oh, man. It just takes so long for me to figure, oh, that was funny. Oh, shit, that was funny.
Oh no, I'm waterboarding myself with Rainier.
Cool, shit. Okay. Well, that, went... Doug, how did that go?
Not great.
Okay.
No, we didn't make
Yeah,
the way there.
That's how... Okay.
Yeah, I have a distinct feeling. I mean, Flynn would leave that going like, that guy might be a better lawyer than I am.
Yeah.
Definitely has a better suit.
I
Wait,
used to have more than one suit, all right?
Isn't the MO of lawyers just pay me money, I'll do my job? I think the whole, the line where he's working for a scumbag, I'm like, man, even Corbin's like, dude, what are you talking about? He's a fucking lawyer. You're a lawyer. Like, it's money. What are you talking about?
I think it's clear that if as a lawyer, Flynn's calling another lawyer a scumbag, that means he's lesser than I am, right? I mean, yeah, I mean, we've got a prestigious client, but not maybe the head of them on advancement level prestige. So we'll just let it go for now and try to bark up another tree.
I'm gonna grab some coffee on the way out. No sugar, 2 teaspoons of cream.
Flynn will carefully inspect the carafe of coffee before grabbing one to make sure there's no contract by drinking it. Apparently, that's how these people operate.
Surprise! You guys are all interns now.
Holy shit!
Yep. New campaign.
Okay, I guess. So what do we got? We got actually go 2 second in command.
Yeah, I mean, we'll check. We will check with the front desk to see if they're willing to arrange a meeting with Dawn in case he happens to be a client here as well. Maybe not Reginald's client, but somebody.
Yeah, as you go back up to the front desk, the Artorias thing behind it will look up, see you all. Oh, yes. Here's what you asked for, Mr. Exelon. The favor being to call Mr. Estivold right away, when the deed is done. And we'll hand you a slip of folded paper.
I will look at the outside of the paper before opening it.
Yeah, it looks like one of those legal pads, but torn in half. Hamburger style, not hot dog. Inside is Saverick Dawn's address, as well as at the bottom, Savior Estivold's HCOM number, and a little note. When you're done with Reginald, call me, please.
Well, thank you for the assistance. Have a great day.
The large Artori will nod and go back to taking calls.
Yeah, Flynn will let the other 2 gents know. Sounds like Xavier Estivold wants another chat after we're done with Reginald, which doesn't seem like he has a lot of faith in his pal there. But hey, we have an address. Let's go check it out.
We should probably be prepared in case this is yet another trap by Mr. Reginald Vori.
Corbin would nod, say, "Yep, this for sure is a trap. Probably."
We've got a tennis racket this time, though, right? For the grenades?
Didn't Peck have a tennis racket for the grenades?
Oh, that might have been it.
So we do, but we do.
We 3 do not.
Was that the lyrics for a song?
I don't know, man. Then Corbin just sips another sip of coffee.
We do, we do. No?
No.
That's the cab.
Classic hit.
Corbin waves down a cab. He's not even listening anymore.
Yeah, Empire Taxi will pull up. Where to, gents?
Selene District, please. Are we already in the Selene District?
Nope, you guys are downtown in Dusk Banter.
That would have been awkward.
That would have been hilarious.
That would have been awkward.
You're about an hour away by light rail, or about 2 hours away by taxi.
So I've just ordered the more expensive and longer transportation. Is that
We
what
can just go to a train
understanding?
station. We just take us to the train
To
station.
the train station that takes us to Selene District.
Very
the
well.
top, kid.
My legs fell off. Just drive me across the street, sir.
The snow will start falling in the city as you guys pass through the streets, seeing food vendors as well as the homeless begging for change and alms for those that can spare it. But you guys will arrive at the light rail station, hop on, and start heading back towards the Selene District. It's about noon or so when you guys get back.
Well, from here, is this a walkable destination from here? The address we've got?
It is walkable.
Like a mile or less, or more than?
Yeah, mile or less.
Great. Okay.
Cutting through, then going down stairways and passing on roads. about a mile away as you go down cobble streets, passing the many white-on-white houses with red roofs. The snow falls a little bit lightly here as you guys are close to the ocean, but the cry of gulls as you guys approach what is a very nice set of condominiums that overlook the ocean. Saverick Dawn supposedly has a penthouse suite here on the top floor, the 7th floor.
All right. Little prep work before we go in there. What do we want to get out of this guy?
His life. We're trying to kill him, right?
We just want him to. Would it be sufficient to get him to stop all of his operations, leave town, or we need him dead?
When we're looking at Boardman is sizing up the building, the condominiums, just so I have an idea of how the structure of the building is. If I threw a guy off a ledge, would he hit like a platform beneath it? Like, is it a terraced kind of condominium, or is it like I
So
throw him out a
imagine-
window, he's gonna fall?
Imagine it tiers away from the ocean. So,
Okay.
so as you go further up, you'd have like yards for people facing away from the water, but inside you'd have a flat out for everyone to have a view without looking down into other people's yards. Or-
Okay, so like one in terms of egress, like if you jump over, you're going down. Like there's no natural catch to the person below you, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Double-edged sword, guys.
Double check my climb skill just now, in case that was a
Shit.
feasible option.
Mother, you know what?
And with my concealed armor on, that brings my climb skill to a grand total of -2.
Yeah, I'm not gonna default to killing him, but
Where's
It's-
Jesse when you need him?
it's gonna be quicker and easier too. So, I guess we'll figure it out when we get to him. Are we staking this place out? Are we assuming this guy's here? Should we just go knock?
Is it
if he's-
possible we're just standing in the lobbies talking about all this and everybody's holding by now?
I imagine this is
Minimum
during the-
sidewalk.
Yeah, I imagine this is the talk down as you guys pass by food vendors and whatnot. People yelling to get salted fish and charred squids and whatnot. But yes, approaching the condominiums, you can see it does have a front desk. It does look like you have to be buzzed in. It is a high-end condominium.
We need at least a little bit of a plan. I've got one.
Is there someone in the lobby?
Yeah, there is
Okay.
a front desk steward.
Is there cleaning staff anywhere visible? Or can I see flyers or anything for the company that does their cleaning?
Not right now at about noon. Cleaning staff's probably all
Sure. More of a first thing in the morning or evening thing.
I'm gonna
correct.
whip out my badge and smash it against the window to make sure I grab the front desk's attention and pretty much say, "Hey, come open the door."
Yeah, the human
Yeah.
female sitting at the front desk there. When she looks up and sees the badge, her eyes will go a little bit wide before she'll press a button. You'll hear the zzz, as the doors unlock.
Thank you. How many floors are on this? You said the penthouse, but I just want to. How many
7.
floors? Cool. I'm gonna walk straight up to her. Excuse me, miss. Where's the elevator to the 7th floor? And I'm gonna put my badge away as I'm talking to her.
Yeah, she'll point towards the elevators. Is there a problem, officer?
Not yet. We got a call. We're just here to investigate. I'd appreciate it if you didn't make a big hubbub about this. This might not be too big of a deal, but we came here to check it out.
All right. Go and give me you're using your badge, so let's go and give me your intimidate.
Nice. Okay. 26.
Very well. Yeah, with the 26, she'll. Oh, absolutely. The second elevator on your right should be open.
Okay. He's gonna start walking to the elevator. Then he's gonna stop real fast. Do you guys got coffee?
No, but I can get some.
Okay. Could you get some? We might need it.
All right.
Thank
yeah.
you.
She'll get up from her desk and head out and around the corner.
Awesome. And then we'll go to the elevator.
Try to follow him to the elevator, pretending to walk like a policeman.
Okay.
I'll continue on and I'll look at her. If she glances at me, and I'll give her a sly little wink. I keep following Flynn.
Yeah, I guess you'll toss her a wink as she comes back with 3 cups of coffee as you guys are getting into the elevator.
I'm gonna keep the doors open
Yeah.
and then grab the coffees, give each a coffee, and then say thank you, ma'am. We'll be back,
Mhm.
and then let the doors close.
Yeah.
I felt how awkward that was.
It wasn't awkward till you said it was awkward. Now I could see how it might have been awkward. I felt, I don't know. I
I
felt
saw your
pretty
hands.
cool.
You held your hands out. And
I
I
did the
could see
classic
you're
like
trying
beer
to
thing where
juggle.
like you're holding 3 mugs. I felt pretty cool. But when you say it like that, that's fine.
In my mind now, all I picture is you holding 3 mugs and the elevator's closing, you trying to be intimidating while trying to juggle 3 coffee cups.
Thanks, these look low.
You know what? Fuck you guys. These are all for me now. These are all.
I'll be
These
honest.
are
We had
all my
coffee this
coffee.
morning. More coffee at that lawyer place, and now I really don't need another cup. It's afternoon now. Keep me up.
Ugh. So Jeff, the buttons go straight to the buttons go up 7. I would hope this isn't like one of those weird.
1 through 7, and then roof.
Okay, with my hands full of 3 cups of coffee, I'm gonna kind of nod to one of them. You guys want to hit the button or?
Yeah, and hits the button for roof.
Cool. We're not going through the front door.
Did you want to? I feel like the
I
element
did.
of surprise
I really-
is lost at that point.
I have a couple
All right.
ideas. I did want to go to the front door.
I hit some button.
The fun elevator music will come on as you guys will hear these slow dings as you drift up to the 7th floor.
Just sipping my coffee loud again.
Oh, you did take yours from me?
Yeah, I did.
All
I
right,
would
I got
attempt
2.
to anyways. Thanks, Corbin. I need this.
Glenn, did you want yours?
Oh, I'll hold it.
Okay, if you're okay.
It is snowing outside.
But yeah, once you arrive at the 7th floor, the immediate impression of this long hallway with sturdy wooden doors, well painted, it is immaculate in here. You can smell, it smells as though it's been recently cleaned. And you probably assume they do this every day. But you guys will drift down the hallway to the Unit 7-9, where you're outside of Savrik's door.
Cool. I'm gonna knock.
What do you think, Corbin? If he doesn't answer, could you kick this door down?
Absolutely. But let's give him a chance to answer.
Yeah, you'll hear the footsteps approaching before the door opens, and a human is standing in front of you.
Is this guy the guy we're looking for?
No, you're looking for a Corlian. The butler will answer the door. Yes, how can I help you, says.
Hello, sir. We're here on official business. I'll pull out my secret badge really fast and put it back in to my pocket. We're looking for Don. Don here.
Yes, Mr. Don's available.
Could you run and get him for me? We got a couple questions. Or does he have a moment to talk?
Yes, give me one moment. He'll close the door, but you don't hear him walk away before he reopens the door. Yes, Mr. Don will see you out on the veranda. Please follow me. You guys walk into a high-end apartment. Various Corlian pottery and weapons line the walls. A few pictures of Savrik Don as well as his husband in their various trips around the world. As you guys will be led through kind of from the foyer to the living room across to the veranda where sits a decent-sized pool for probably 4 or 5 people. Sitting out in a chair underneath an umbrella with the snow coming down, Savrik Don and his husband are having some coffee. There is a gladius as well as a gun on the table. As Savrik will stand up, you can see various military tattoos on him. He'll step over for a moment. Gentlemen.
And looks to Corbin for his plan.
And this is Don.
Yep. Savrik Don is here having coffee with his husband and around noon on the veranda in the snow.
And he stood up to come shake our hands, or we're just welcome to come sit down?
There's not extra chairs, but he'll motion for his husband. He'll run over and grab some other chairs. Seeing you guys brought coffees, they won't offer them, but Savrik will sit there and, gentlemen.
How close can we get to these guys? Like, are we right in front of them?
Yeah,
I need to know if I'm within, like, coffee throwing in face range or not.
you are.
Cool. I'm going to throw my coffee in Don's face and charge him.
Perfect. So, how this works, that is, you doing a range attack at point blank does provoke an attack for opportunity. He will grab the gladius off the desk, and we will roll initiatives. As he'll slash at you, you'll go to throw the coffee, and we'll
I
start
would like to
writing
use a free action to enter to my blood rage too, immediately. Are we in a surprise round? Or are we just doing raw initiatives? Were they just ready for coffee face?
So we're rolling initiatives, but you and him have the surprise round.
Cool.
His combat reflexes come in as you're going to charge forward and try to hit him with the coffee once you're close enough.
Okay.
And he will take his attack of opportunity on you when you do so. So, as we get back to it, Corbin was about to charge Savrik.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
So, you charge forward.
Yep. And
Our
try to splash him in the face with hot ass coffee.
Thanks to his combat reflexes, he will attempt to do a reposition.
Oh.
So, as you rush forward towards him, with his gladius in one hand, he uses the hilt, tries to place it towards the center of your mass, uses his other hand to try to grab onto yours, to pull you and throw you in the direction he wants. So, this is versus your CMD.
Okay. Cool. 21. He does it.
For what it's worth, reposition maneuver is not supposed to allow you to move them into a space that is intrinsically dangerous. On behalf of my cohort here, not going over a wall.
Correct. So, he will grab you and move you over to this side here.
Does my coffee hit his face?
If you calm down for a moment, would you like to roll your dexterity range attack to try to hit him with coffee?
I would like to do that. So it goes.
All right.
I rolled a 7.
Very well. With the 7, the coffee splashes against the edge of his weapon as he repositions you. Flynn, combat has begun.
Shit. Flynn quickly looks around for cover and doesn't see any. He'll just step up to his friend and try to use him as cover. And there's a pistol on the table here still, right?
Correct.
I'm judging my chances of blasting the guy off the edge as low, but maybe I can get rid of that pistol. So he's going to do quick draw the force pistol, and try to use the bull rush blast to shoot the other weapon.
It'll be unattended object sitting on a table. It is smaller, so it's DC 10.
Do it.
Perfect. You'll knock it back 10 feet, shooting it over the edge into the lower down veranda.
Sweet. That's it.
So, with Flynn getting up close and personal as he shoots around you.
Yuno's gonna start manically laughing a bit as he rolls up his sleeves, and he'll just look up from the top of his eyes as he yells Fox 2, and you'll see his 2 Tomahawk missiles on his tattoos on his arm light up, and 2 magic missiles will launch at each one of the targets, one at each target.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's 4 damage on each.
Okay. Should be a 1d4 plus 1.
So there'd be 5.
With you repositioned, he will then try to bull rush and push you over the edge. But he does not. He does not seem to be able to grasp you hard enough to be able to do so, and will 5 foot over. Corbin.
Cool. I'm gonna whip out my military grade stun baton and I'm gonna beat the fuck out of this guy. Let's do that. I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 2. You got a 6.
I rolled a 2 and I got a 6. Thanks,
Remember
Flynn.
somebody at the beginning of the session saying,
No
everybody just
problem.
roll 20s and we'll be fine.
Yes.
I'm not just here to be a lawyer in the game. I'll be a rules lawyer for you too. So,
God, dude.
that would have been great though.
How did this guy make it out of Thus? I don't know.
I'm confused. You're in a blood rage?
Yeah.
So your strength is 18?
Yeah.
Okay. You still missed, but you should have a 9 because you did not include your base attack at all.
It's true. You should hit better than that.
Oh.
All that coffee going to his head.
Oh, okay.
You still
Shit,
rolled-
that's not it. Oh, no.
The roll of a 2 is
Oh.
still shit, but
Yeah, just jittery as fuck. Savrik's husband will step forward and will also attempt the bull rush to push you off the edge.
Perfect.
He does not have the feat, so he will provoke.
beat his ass. I think you can get a 3 this time if you try hard.
All right. With 20 to hit, you will strike him. Go ahead and roll damage.
My quorum is not with you, sir. I rolled a 10 total for damage.
Yeah, severe strike across his side. He's still up. He'll still make his attack roll, but he does not look good. He is unable to push you as he is still recovering from that stun hit. Flynn.
Well, seems like our target's the bigger threat. So at point blank range, but with a target, my friend's target right there, I will rapid shot and semi-automatic. So I think I get 3 shots, right?
Correct. 3 shots at a minus
But
6.
at minus 6 for each shot.
Mhm.
But I'll get a +1 for my coordinated shot because I've got an ally next to him, and I'll get +1 for point blank shot. And for weapon focus, net is -3.
Yeah, you'll strike him twice.
All right, 10 points total of energy damage.
Yeah, he takes the glancing blows across the back, but will stay focused on Corbin at the moment.
Yeah, sure. Let's try this. I'll look at the one that just did the combat maneuver around Corbin here, and I'm gonna reach out, and you'll see that another tattoo that looks like a flashbang light up, and he's gonna cast flashbang, and it's gonna be just the spell daze
What is the save they have to make?
against my spell DC.
Correct, which should be what? 14?
Yeah, 14 sounds good.
Yeah, what's your chop?
Total of 20.
Okay, so
15.
15. They are dazed as brilliant lights flash across him. That being said, Savrik will attempt to once again push Corbin off the edge as you guys are struggling against the side of the veranda here.
Fuck yes. And then because I have crowd control, an urban barbarian gets +1 attack rolls and +1 dodge bonus to AC when adjacent to 2 or more enemies.
Perfect. So
So
yes,
I'm at 20.
20.
Okay.
Yeah, just squeeze
Excellent.
through.
Oh my god. All right.
You got so many hit points. You'd probably live through a 7.
I don't want to
fall.
fall 7 stories right now,
Well,
man. I
so-
don't think I can do the cop thing again through the front door.
Remember, you guys are on the side with the veranda, so it's tiered on this side. It's smooth on the other. So you would be knocked down 1 story.
No, shush. It's like nothing.
Still scary. I don't care. I'd have to. I can't cop my way up another. Like, it's really to be mid-fight. I don't see the butler answering the door the second time. You know what I mean?
That being said, then he tries to push off. He cannot. He does position himself over here.
Right. So I'm at
Corbin,
20.
it is your turn.
Which one looks worse for wear? The guy in front of me trying to push me off, or his husband?
His husband.
Yeah, I wouldn't be intimidated by him. I'd keep my focus on the main guy and take another swing.
Yeah.
This, and it's actually +8 because. So, this +8. Does a 15 do it?
A 15, he will dodge,
Of course he does.
meaning his AC is 16, but yeah, he is not dressed for combat.
It's fine. This is my fault. we could have had words.
All right. The husband will go into a flanking position. Go ahead and give me an attack of opportunity as he will attempt to grab and throw you off.
I rolled a
20
19 for a 27.
27 smashes into him.
I feel like a stun baton probably doesn't have a 19 through 20 crit.
No, thank you for keeping me honest. It doesn't, but man, I forgot to even look for that stuff. Here's damage though. I rolled 3 total. Well, I rolled 3 +4 to damage, so 7 total.
You can see the flower blossom of blood under the ribs, taking quite a bit of damage. He is still up, but does not look like he could survive another hit like that. With the flanking bonus from Savrik, he's able to beat your CMD.
Yeah, no, 100. Yeah, I'm gonna get thrown out. Yes, he totally does. I have a 20. Hey, sorry, right, audio medium. Hey guys, sorry. 20 is my CMD. He does it.
All right. Yeah, Vorian will, as your stun baton smashes across his side, he will use that leverage to push, pull, and throw you off the edge. As you drop down the 2 stories into the pool, take 2 points of subdual damage
Into the pool?
of the next veranda below.
That almost sounds nice. I'm going to jump
Well-
off next.
Now I'm pissed.
Savrik will turn around, blade in hand, as he looks towards both of you. Flynn.
I'm going to say, hey, no moving to Dawn there and make that a forbid spell.
All
So
right.
he owes me a will save. 15.
He is unable to move.
Draw his gun and shoot me or whatever the hell else he's got, but he can't do that.
You shot his gun off the side, so technically Corbin is in the pool with a gun.
All according to plan. So seeing the nice spell seems to have taken effect, I'm going to walk over here and look over the side to see how bad it is for the guy over the edge.
Yeah. All right. So his next turn, he cannot move.
Correct. So he
Awesome.
cannot take any action that would cause him to end up in a different location.
Great.
But
Okay,
Was-
cool.
Doesn't have to resist being moved by others.
Gotcha. Okay. You know.
All right. I'll chuckle, and then he'll be like, consider this a favor before my friend gets a hold of you. And he'll reach back up again. And you'll see the same 2 Tomahawk missiles light up as he yells, Fox 2 again, as 2 magic missiles launches, 1 at each target.
Go and roll damage for me.
That'll be a 3.
Alrighty. Savrik is fine, but you'll see his husband Vorin will hit the floor. Still alive, but starting to bleed out. Savrik looks angry.
Expect him to be like, oh, some people jumped me on my balcony.
So first of all, he had this coming. We're not the bad guys. We're not the bad guys.
Okay.
We're more of in the gray area.
We're both bad guys.
He's going to grab the patio table, spilling the
Shit.
coffee in the umbrella, and throw this at Flynn.
Oh no.
No, I'm just going to take a table to the face, apparently.
Holy shit.
Yeah, as the umbrella and table smash into you, you take 9 points of damage.
What the? Look, buddy, I don't know what that was about.
Corbin, it is a cold pool. As you
Am
are
I in the shallow end or the deep end?
deep end.
Fucking damn asshole.
But it is snowing outside, so you're like on that cover, right? Like that cover you put over pools so they don't get damaged by stuff. That plastic coating.
Oh, okay.
God, that's so much
So-
worse somehow.
So fuck.
I have
How do
no
I
fear
do?
of falling into a pool, but I have a terrible fear of falling into the plastic on a pool and then not being able to get
Can
back out of the water again.
can I see his husband's limp body off of the side of the patio?
Not at all. No, not 20 feet down in a pool from a floor below.
Can I see anybody over the side?
No, you're a floor down. You're not. I
Well,
mean,
no,
are
I
you?
know, but like if I'm looking like I don't know, I don't want to do algebra, but like 5 feet, I'm laid out. Like I could. Can I see the band? Like, is there? You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna take the shot. I'm gonna, I guess, like belly roll to the side of the pool to try and get off the pool.
Yeah, you can spend a move action to get out of the pool.
I'm gonna spend a move action to get out of the pool. If I were to like, I would like to see if I have a shot on any of them. If I moved to a certain like distance on, would I have any shot, or is this just like I just have enough that caught me, and really I should just be making my way upstairs right now?
So you could run to the far edge after this, and you could probably get an angle on people standing against this wall.
Yeah, that's
Right.
not. Yeah, that's not gonna be good because then they just move from the wall. Okay, I'm just gonna use a move action and just start hauling ass to the stairs.
Okay, so what you mean is you're going to jump through someone's living room to go to the hallway to get to the elevator to go upstairs?
Yeah, I'm gonna whip out my badge and say official. I'm gonna yell official police
Okay.
business, official police business.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, as far as rounds go and turns, there is whatever couple is inside, as a man has fallen from a seventh story to the sixth story onto the pool, gotten out soaking wet in the snow. You go up and slam your badge against the window, against
Yes.
the patio door, and be like, "Let me in,"
Yes.
or is this a burst through their glass kind of moment?
Do they have their terrace locked?
Yes, actually, you
The
know what?
penthouse? Yeah, you know what I mean? That's where I'm going. I
Well,
was like, I don't think it'd be
sixth
locked.
floor, it's definitely closed. I will give it to you this. How about this? Go ahead and roll me a d20. Upper is your favor, and lower is not, right? Because
All right. Yeah, I like this.
we we
I'll
do
take
live,
this.
yeah, we
Okay.
do live in a world where
Well, I
creatures
well,
can
rolled over
climb
it.
and
And
Nice. I rolled a 12.
yeah. So the nice couple sitting in their living room is surprised by the sopping wet seeker who's in the middle of a multiple rages. Comes running into their living room towards their front door. They
Uh,
don't react fast enough, of course. Besides with the shock and terror as they're watching television as you come streaking through their living room.
for what it's worth, in a controlled rage, I take no penalties to AC, and I can still use intelligence, dexterity, and charisma based skills. So I still am shouting with my badge. This is official police business.
But your blood rage?
Let me pull that up. Okay. Cannot use any charisma, dexterity, or except acrobatics, fly, intimidate, or ride. Can I say it aggressively?
Oh yeah, you could just come in there screaming like I'm a police as you.
I want to do that.
I mean, on the sixth floor, 120 feet off the ground, as you come exploding through there. But you did open the door, which is nice, into their living room. Yeah, they're not going to stop whatever seeker business you're on. Clearly, is very important.
Ooh, I just beeline it to their front door. Hopefully, I don't get lost in their house.
No, luckily it's the same setup as the condo
Awesome.
above. So
Awesome.
the husband bleeds out more. Flynn, you've been struck with a table. The snow is drifting down across you in the middle of the afternoon here as you are engaged in combat on this veranda.
the hell? Shoving the table off to the side, just start shooting. Since it appears that Corbin's figured out his getting back upstairs. Flynn will just take a few more shots at this guy's face.
You will hit him 2 more times.
Flynn looks unhappy that he's still standing up. He'll take a look at the pistol just to verify it's actually shooting real bullets. Like
No, you are striking him. You can see that it looks like Savrik is fueled by anger and fury at this moment.
Yuno's gonna smirk and be like, "Ha ha! My kind of meeting." And he's going to put his hand on his chest, and you hear him say, "Iron Skin," as you see the sleeve of a dragon scale tattoo lightly shimmer as he casts his mage armor on himself.
Nice, dude.
And I'm gonna move over here to flank a bit.
All right, with the gladius in hand, Savrik descends upon you. Says, "You came to my house." The gladius will slice across you.
Yeah.
In his rage, he does 10 points of damage. Corbin.
Yeah, I'm gonna double move through the staircase to get to the 7th floor as fast as possible.
You will burst into the hallway. Going through the door, you see the elevator at one end of the hall. You see the staircase at the other. and start moving towards the staircase?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Knowing that my colleague pressed all of the buttons before we walked into this place, I'm not going to waste my time.
Oh, hey, Vorin,
I can't wait
stabilized.
until we were leaving to do that.
It might be a boon, it might be a bane. We don't know yet.
Flynn, you are tucked into a corner with this angry man slashing at you with a gladius.
Okay, bud. That's a little much. And as he says that, his eyes begin to glow with a yellow light, making him a bit more rat-like in his appearance as he invokes the healing judgment. So that's, though, a swift action. And then I don't like being in the corner, so I'm going to move away from it, which will, provoke. But at least there's mobility to count on.
He will slash at you with a 23.
With mobility, 23 is my AC. No, wait. I get a dodge bonus. My AC is normally 20. Just looking at it across the thing. So 24.
Oh, excellent. Okay, perfect. I do not deal you 11 more damage.
That's great. I'm going to hop over here, and this time I will try to... Well, I shoot him with one shot, but I will add the bull rush in on the off chance it makes him fall into a pool as well. Because it's funnier if Corbin has to get back up here only to figure out the guy has fallen down there. So, gunshot. Not -3 anymore. Should be a net +2.
So with a 22, Saverick Dawn goes flying over the edge.
So he takes 1 whole point of damage, but goes blasting over the side.
He takes 6 subdual. Brutal. That pool. I don't know what
So,
Corbin
more
did
damage
in
than
there.
any of my gunshots have been so far.
I don't know what Corbin did, but that pool is way harder to be in.
All right, that's it.
You are up here standing on the veranda with your good buddy, Flynn, and a passed out Saverick Dawn's husband.
Yuno's going to move to the edge here. And would Dawn be able to, if I wanted to jump down, I could land on him? Or is he like pushed far away from that point?
So he is in the pool. He is on that plastic sheeting as before. You can definitely jump down, try to land on him. Jumping down is not a problem. You'd go ahead and basically give me a CMB check if you're trying to land on him.
Yeah, we'll try. I'm going to try and land on him to maybe hopefully crush some ribs and lungs.
Yuno is a fish person, right? Am I remembering that correctly?
Well, he's like the sorcerer branch is the Naga bloodline.
Oh, actually, kind of is. Okay, great.
Yeah, serpent-ish, yeah.
I was just thinking, I mean, if you're like part alligator, this is a really good spot for you to have him in. But if like the rest of us, you have to breathe air, it's a little bit less good.
I would like to, like before I jump down, draw my Kabuto dueling dagger though. I can attack him with it, but just have it in my hand with me. Said CMB?
Yeah, we'll do CMB because you're trying to push him into the water, right? Like, I guess how about this? What is the intention of the...
Well, he's landing, he's on the tarp, right? On the pool, you said?
Yeah, so he's on the tarp on the pool.
Yeah, I'm just going to attempt to inflict either a stab wound or as much damage as possible when I land without hurting myself, I guess. So I'll do the attack roll. I like that one.
Okay.
Will it just be with my Soul Knight Blade?
Correct. So it's your base stack plus your strength mod. He's not going to have dex because though this guy is a trained military fighter, he is not prepared to defend himself from aerial attack while in a pool.
Okay. Be 11 to hit.
An 11 will hit because he is in a rage. He is in a pool. He does not have his dexterity. And with a 6, you stab the shit out of him. The pool starts to turn pink as a nice rosé fills the area around you guys as he is in the pool with you with his Corleone Gladius, you with your Kabuto dueling dagger, and we cut to his turn. Luckily, both of you guys have piercing weapons, so you're not impeded by water for the stabbing of each other. He'll attempt to drive this Gladius into your side.
That's not great.
That's not good.
With a natural 20, he 100% hits. With a 21, does he confirm?
Oh, my armor class is 20.
So in his angry rage, as you guys wrestle in the pool underneath the plastic now, he will stab you for 24 points of damage.
Uh-oh.
How many sorcerer hit points have you got left? Hope it's some.
I'm definitely unconscious. Do I have conversion on that or no? Because it's...
You do have conversion on that.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I'm excited. I might get to use the death rolls I made for the other campaign on you guys.
I am dying. Yep, I'm dying. I'm out. My hit points are 12.
All right.
Abdul's only like +3. Non-lethal conversion, sorry.
You have 12 hit points total?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess you've got no con mods.
12
I guess
total?
that sounds too low.
Con's 14, guys.
You're level
Right.
3.
Okay. So you got so your con's 14.
But he's
so
a
that's plus
sorcerer.
2.
I'm a sorcerer.
Plus 2. That's 6. What's your hit die?
It's a D6.
That's
Yeah.
a
So
D6.
6, 12, 18 plus 6, 24. You're down to you've taken 12 points of damage.
24 total.
Right. 20. Oh my god. Why the
I'm on
fuck are
death
you?
saving rolls.
Never would I play a character that has less than 30 hit points. What are you talking about? I can't even imagine.
Josh, don't be a dick. Your con is more hit points than he has. Your constitution is as though he took the toughness feat after 3 levels to equal what your stat is.
And your flying stab attack was beautiful, but I am saddened by that part where you would then attacked him with your neck.
Yeah, so as the gladius slices into your lower stomach, water of the pool will turn a brilliant red as the world goes black for you. That was standard action. As a move action, Savrik will get out of the pool. Corbin, as you run up the stairs, you are now on the 7th floor.
I don't know what the hell's going on, so I'm gonna try and shoulder charge the door.
Perfect. Give me a strength check.
Hell yeah, that seems like what I would do in a rage because I'm pissed off. I just got thrown off a fucking building.
Well, that's being a bit dramatic.
I'm in a rage. I have a reason to be dramatic. Does a 20 do it?
Yeah, the butler slides across the floor as he slams into the couch as the door shatters open. As a angry, wet Corbin is standing there with, what do you
So-
see your character?
I saw him dripping wet, really pissed off with his fists clenched. I guess now towering over a butler.
Totally fine. Cool.
Cool.
Towering over a butler soaking wet with a stun baton in hand. Butler's on the floor as you shattered into this room. Can't
How
hear
many-
anything going on the veranda,
Okay.
but you'll be there next turn. Flynn, you hear the door inside shatter open. You hear the thud as you're standing here by yourself, it seems, on this cold veranda with the snow falling down, accumulating on Savrik Dawn's husband.
Well, if he's already gotten cold enough for snow to accumulate, there's nothing I can do for him. The stash the pistol and just try to walk over and lift the table as I go past it to throw down at him.
I am totally down for this. You move across. Okay, so storing weapons, easily done. You move across, use your swift action to grab the table. Yeah, go and give me a ranged attack throw as
Okay.
you chuck this table from the upper floor.
I sure went. This is just raw range. I
Please.
theoretically have point blank attack, but
Please.
Yeah, so it's base stack plus dex
yeah,
mod.
I rolled an 18.
Hell yeah.
Rolled a 19.
All right, excellent. Grabbing onto this table with the umbrella, you chuck it. It's a D8 for the improvised weapon, but it's a D8 plus
Yep.
your strength mod.
Oh, so D8.
You can see the pool turning red, the floating body of Yuno as it's descending into the depths of the pool, as Savrik is
Uh-oh.
standing there, crawling out of the pool as you chuck a table at him.
Oh, one entire damage. I mean, maybe appropriate for it. At the very least, I'm applying an irritation.
Yeah, there's definitely like a look up as he gets hit with his own table. As the table,
Definitely just flipping the bird down there and be like, yeah, fuck you.
Yuno, the world is dark, is cold. There is a bit of warmth. Can't quite feel your legs. Going to give me a Constitution saving throw. Now we have 2 problems going on here. One, death saving throws, which are important, but also drowning rules.
Cool.
You got a few rounds of that.
Constitution check. Let's do this.
So, with a 5 on your Constitution check, you begin to drown. You are at -1.
Cool.
If you fail this check again, you die.
Awesome.
All right, that being said, as Yuno drifts into darkness, surrounded by neon centipedes, small tomahawk missiles, visions of a forest they left long ago, the jungle, and a single glowing light flying above it. Corbin, as you streak across, leaving the butler behind on the floor, you come out here onto the veranda, seeing just a pool, an unconscious body on the ground, and Flynn looking over the edge.
I would like to, when I get out of the veranda, I'm going to be very confused. He's going to assess the situation, and then, true to Crooked Cop manner, he's going to drop his rage, draw his pistol, and I would like to walk up to the husband and hold him over the banister and talk to the other guy that's still alive with a gun to his head and say, "Hey," and yell out, "Hey, you ready to talk now?"
Okay, if you're going for save my dude, save the husband,
Or
we'll
just
do
a
diplomacy.
Okay. Okay.
Because then that means there's a trade, right? That's
Yeah.
hey, you do this, I do this. If you're just trying to get his attention, then it's intimidate.
I rolled a 9 for a total of 17 on a diplomacy check.
All right, with a 17 on diplomacy, though you're out of rage, he isn't.
Okay.
And he does not have a controlled rage like you do. Don't forget, when you end your rage, you are fatigued for a while. Flynn. All right, sorry about that.
Okay, so I'm going to pull out the scroll of Cure Light Wounds that my reactionary background said I was going to need tonight.
Excellent.
Today.
You were prepped for it. I understand.
Prepped for it. I then want to somehow combine leaping into the pool with casting that so I can hit him with it this turn.
Okay.
So can I prep it here on my hand and then like jump into the pool with a hit him with it? It's a little bit spring attack with a spell. So
I'm totally fine with spring attack with a spell. I am 100% fine with this. You grab the scroll, jump off the side. I'm not going to make you have a acrobatics check or anything, just like I did for Yuno. You're hoping to
flash
hit.
down and take some damage.
No, I didn't do any damage because you guys did a controlled fall, right?
Sure.
So
Into a pool.
easy enough to jump into a pool and not hurt yourself. People do it all the time. So as Flynn leaps off the side of this into the pool with a scroll in hand, you're able to slap the drowning body of, restoring him for 8 hit points.
Shove him towards the surface.
Perfect. So we're going to then treat his next Constitution saving throw with an aided bonus.
Sure.
Because you're out of actions.
Yeah.
You're still trying to beat a 10, but you've restored the hit points part. So we're taking away your last failure as the hit points have come back. So if you fail this, you're back down to -1 because you're drowning still. You're still unconscious, but it is your turn.
Sounds dreadful. Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fuck. Nice. All right, with a natural 20, the darkness coalesces as you bring in the neon centipedes, the glowing light, the jungle all pulls back into you as you snap together in blood red water, looking at the gorgeous face of Flynn Exlib, holding a scrap of paper as you come back to.
Cough up some water. Great performance. Couldn't stick the landing.
Saverick runs inside the building, disappearing from view. Corbin.
Is there any of those like poolside chairs, where you lay back, right? You can kind of sprawl out. Are those around here anywhere?
No, not right now. It's wintertime.
Okay. Then I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the husband by the hair. Is he stabilized or still bleeding out?
He's stabilized, but there are a couple like basic chairs, like normal chairs, right?
That's okay. I think this one's. I think this is what I want to do. I want to grab the husband by the hair and drag him to the wall that's farthest away from the glass, where I'm assuming McRage Don is gonna burst in. And I want to sit behind his propped up husband, and I want to pull a gun to his head, and I want to wait for the husband to burst through the door.
Okay.
Oh, and ready in action for if he tries to charge me, I'm gonna shoot his husband, obviously.
Okay. Flynn, you are underwater.
I'm going to work on being less underwater.
Yeah, easy enough move action to get out of the pool, as you and Yuno are both sopping wet and cold, sitting out on the on this poor couple's deck that has had literally everyone run through their living room at this point. Oh yeah, they have police business. They have the guy who's just screaming angry in his tank top with a fucking sword. And now they look out, there's 2 more dudes crawling out of their pool.
Shit happens. Yeah, so I guess follow? Yeah, just getting out of the pool is, I guess, most of it. Double check, look over and make sure that Yuno's all right. And then where did our the other guy just ran in through the living room?
Yeah, the patio door is still open from Corbin.
I will begin giving chase.
Yeah, your move action puts you once again in the living room, following the sopping trail of wet people that run through this couple's yard all the time.
Yeah.
Or run through this couple's living room.
Yuno will get out of the pool and then coughing up some more water, fixing his clothes, make sure it's neat. He'll pull out his heavy pistol and follow Flynn.
All right, Corbin, you are standing out here. There's nobody. It's a quiet afternoon. The snow is falling. You look behind you. You can see the city. You can see the district of Selene, the houses. You can see the people down below going about, pushing around salted cod and burnt squid. You can hear the cry of gulls, the sound of ships in the dock or in the bay. It's really quiet out here right now. Almost peaceful.
What's old man Jenkins doing in the fucking house? Do I still see him on the floor?
Nope, not at all.
Do I see him at all?
No, that is inside the house.
Okay, so then do they not have glass windows going out to their penthouse veranda pool area? Is it just actual walls and just a door?
Yeah, it's not all glass.
Okay, then I don't see old man Jenkins. Okay, and then yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and listen to this guy's wispy, blood curdling attempts to breathe with a gun to his head.
Yeah, he's stabilized, so the breathing is shallow, but it is there.
Okay.
Flynn, as you come into the hallway here, go and give me your perception check.
25.
Though you see a wet trail going to the elevator, you also see a wet trail going towards the stairs, but the fresher of the two is going to the elevator.
And the elevator wouldn't happen to still be open, waiting for people to get inside?
It is still open, waiting for people to get inside, though there appears to be nobody inside.
Well, I'm not sure what that means. I'll go to the elevator if that appears to be the more recent one and at least take a look at it.
Yeah, with the 25, you are able to, as you start to approach, you can see that Saverick Dawn is pressed against the ceiling of the elevator, sword in hand, waiting for somebody to enter, to drop down on them.
So if I can see him, can I just shoot him then?
You can.
Sweet, I'll shoot him. Quick draw the force pistol and blast. Blast, I say. So I got an 18 to hit for 4 damage. And then I guess maybe stick a foot in the door of the elevator if I get that close.
So as you break into the hallway, you will shoot and clip him as he will drop to the floor. Blade in hand, staring at you, ready to go. You know.
I'll stumble into the hall, following Flynn.
Yeah, you'll bump into Flynn as he's clearly stopped and opened fire in the hallway. As you can see Saverick bleeding, wet, with sword in hand, about to rush out of the elevator towards you guys.
All right, then I'll aim my already drawn heavy pistol, attempt to shoot Everett.
Perfect.
Be a 22 to hit or 7 damage.
Hell yeah. The bullet pierces into him. Though he's bleeding profusely, he does not seem to be done and will charge Flynn. With a charge, he swings the gladius wide for 9 points of damage.
All right.
So bad at my job right now.
I don't know. I mean, I think finding an unconscious person and threatening them is really right in the cop's wheelhouse.
It's not a nice. It is.
Well, you know what they say. All Corbins are bastards.
Oh boy.
A cab all day.
Corbin, it is your turn. The quiet of the snow. You know, it's only a couple weeks till the winter festival happens, when people start preparing for the holidays of the saints. It's a nice place.
So Corbin's gonna look around, holding the gun. This is now, 12 seconds in, and he's gonna think to himself, "Fuck, I got up here faster than that." And then he's gonna hear Flynn's gunshot, and he's gonna say, "Fuck, they're fighting down below," and he's gonna throw the body off of him, and then he's gonna run and jump over the edge back into the pool he just came from.
Yeah, as you let go of Vorin, you take off sprinting, jump over the edge, and these poor people, as somehow the same guy from before is now going to come to their apartment again. As they're terrified on the couches, gunshots are in the hallway, the door hasn't been closed at all on either of them, right? The cold winter air is coming in through their patio. The front door has gunshots and screaming. Flynn, you're now in close combat with Saverick Dawn.
Yeah, I will.
As you land on a table in the pool. Why is there a table in the pool?
Why is this here?
I just pull a knife from my belt and stab at him with a melee attack. The 25 to hit.
Ooh, girl, you are rolling
That
wonderful.
For 5 damage. Sounds like a
Alrighty.
low number, but it's still actually higher than any of my guns.
Anything else?
I will just kind of 5-foot step sideways to make some more room, to make room for other folks to join me should they feel so inclined.
Seeing him charge my compadre, I think I would follow through tracking him, and after seeing Flynn here move away, I'm gonna fire another shot at him.
He will take attack opportunity for you shooting so close, because you guys are in the hallway, right? And will slash back with his gladius, doing 13 points.
Jesus Christ.
I am unconscious again.
All right.
Yep.
What are you negative?
2.
Blood sprays the inside of the wall as the gunshot goes off, shooting through the ceiling of the 6th floor into the 7th. As he turns towards Flynn.
That poor butler just got shot. I know it. Okay, calm down.
15 does not confirm, but 29 does hit.
Yeah.
Okay, doing 8 points of damage.
Okay.
As he drives the gladius into you. Corbin.
Jesus. Okay, so move action to get out of the pool, and a very fatigued, frustrated, and wet and angry would-be cop marches his way through the house looking at the civilians saying, police business, while he's holding his gun, walking very angrily towards the front door and say, "We just want to talk, Don. We just want to talk," with his gun up.
As you storm through the living room, the older couple looking on in horror with blankets drawn up to their noses. As you get to the hallway, which is splattered with blood, you see Uno on the floor, Flynn against the wall, being stabbed at with the gladius. Flynn seems to be defending with a knife.
I will take another attack with the knife. This time, a 20 to hit, do 7 damage.
Yeah, you can see Savrik right now at this point. He's bleeding out profusely. He does not look good. Even if, let's say, he were to win this, you don't think he'll survive this. Uno, go ahead and give me that Constitution saving throw again.
Come on, Naga gods. 10.
Yeah, dude. Why are you taking so much damage?
Wish I had a tank.
Yeah, I don't. Me too, man. Me too. I took 2 subdual earlier. That hurt a lot.
I don't know why me and Flynn decided to do this as a duo.
So you got a 10, but you do have the penalty from your negative, so you do lose another hit point. The staggered Savrik will attempt, using the final rounds of his rage, will attempt to both stab you and punch you.
Whoa.
He misses hard with the gladius. Basically enough blood loss, unable to maintain his composure. His blade goes far and wide, slipping from his hand and landing on the floor as he'll swing at you with his fist.
So Flynn sees the sword go to the floor, turns back with a mouthy quip, like, "Looks like you're getting a little clumsy," and then just punched right in the face. Yeah.
Punched for 8. Is
that all non-lethal, or is that a mix?
That's lethal. Corbin.
Okay. So I'm just going to shoot him. This is with the -2s. I rolled 14 plus 6, so I got a 20 total.
Totally hits.
I rolled a 6 for damage.
As he smashes you across the face, Flynn. Anger in his eyes, fury and rage pulsing through him. You will see his chest blossom red as he grabs onto your coat and falls to the ground.
I mean, I guess it was already covered in blood. Finally! Fuck!
Yeah.
And we end this session in the hallway with Savrik Dawn dead, Uno unconscious, Flynn up but wounded, and a very tired Corbin having put a bullet through his strongest opponent yet.
Hey guys, this is Josh signing off for today. Once again, a huge thanks to Jeff for letting us players have a food fight with this gourmet dish he calls Big Campaign, and allowing me to help edit some audio love for all of you listeners. We'd also like to send a special thanks to Nihilore for letting us use his music. The track used for the intro and outro is called An Unwavering Will. Play fair out there, guys.